Oh boy. Welcome, hello.
We're back.
We are back.
To doing it.
We're back to doing it and continuing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hopefully we get to parts of it.
Yeah, so what we've been informed is that we've hit we're very close to hitting the point where the game will freak the fuck out, apparently. So I don't know.
We'll see.
I guess we will see.
And we're about to see. Load game.
And we're about to see. Oh my god.
Here we go. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Holding on. Everything's getting nice and set up for you,
right.
Careful little goblins.
Just let us know how audio levels are if there's anything that needs to be different.
Otherwise,
we're in it now, baby.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Who should I show my poem to first?
What are we showing our poem to first?
Not sure. We kind of have to hit all of them again, it seems like, so it doesn't...
So Sayori is, like, feeling a little sad, and so I think we're gonna go with her first to make her feel special.
Sure. You know what, I'm gonna be okay with that, because,
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Wow. I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay.
Uh-oh.
You're making friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well... Of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Frischfried.
Douglas Frischfried. Sayori. Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. It's me, Douglas Frischfried.
Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Go play with them. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. I'm over this.
Oh wow. Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh wow, she's leaving me. She can't
handle seeing us in the arms of another woman.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Oh, she's plotting.
She's plotting.
Big.
So she was fucking out.
Oh, super out. We want to show this to Yuri last because
I think that, honestly, I'm okay with that. Okay. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not real my style. You're a fucking real man. I mean, that's fine. You won't be a fucking idiot. So, I'm just mostly glad you're trying a little bit. Fucking pussy boy.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Hey? Hey? No. Gross. Nasty. It's not like I care. Not like I give a shit. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Douglas Frischfried.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
I didn't, not sure if, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with the likes of you. Good.
Oh wow, Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach.
Ouch.
She fucking eats your ass. Ow. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all, bitch.
Oh, I was just joking.
Yeah, I just beat the shit out of you. Oh, I know. I like to hurt boys. Don't worry, owls too. This is how we have fun.
Hitting us in the How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well,
I'm distraught.
Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyways, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened.
Okay, I was just making sure our levels were good, and they seem to be.
Great, I love that. Ooh, that's okay. This is hurt. Some water for this one.
Siori didn't even write a poem. Didn't even give us one.
Nah, she doesn't give a fuck. Also, hi, welcome to the thing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
Yet again, we're on
Thank you for watching. Feel free to interact. We love it. Now I'm about to read Natsuki's poem.
I'll be your beach.
I'll be your mirror. That one song.
Yeah.
Anyway.
J-Tim.
No, fuck Justin Timberlake. Anyway, that's my personal opinion.
I mean, you're right, but he did write that song.
Okay, maybe I don't know that. Maybe I don't know that, and maybe there's something in my wine glass that doesn't look like wine. That's fine, though. Anyway, without further ado...
Mic quality, hot radiator.
It's just cork.
Good to have you back as well.
Jackson, you're a little muffled. Okay, I will try to project. So I guess...
I think it's that, it's just your mic quality is a little fuzzy.
Yeah, my mic quality is not as good. I'm doing the best I can here. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that...
But I'm gonna try.
Muffled as in, quality, or, he's too quiet?
Too quiet. I can try to increase my input volume as well. Let us know.
Let us know in the chat.
Let us know.
Thanks for tuning in. We love our fans.
Thank you. Anyway, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears. That muffled like loud. Okay, so I'm too loud. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, my mic isn't the best.
Fuzzy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm fucking garbage. I don't think AirPods would help, but I have AirPods. Anyway, it's just a little hard to read because some of the screen I'm seeing, the text is a little messed up, but I think I can figure it out. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go to. A shore reaching beyond your sight. See that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away. We'll try AirPods another day. Before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. AirPods mic is okay. We'll try that after, definitely. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, my vagina. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windowsill. And remember the reasons you're so wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Want to get tongue in it? Want to put a tongue somewhere on you, boy? Wow, that's sexual. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way. I can't with the fucking... I can't read it, actually.
Your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago.
Long ago. Thank you. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's weird. Let's try the AirPods. I'm gotta sync those to my computer or try to do our call separately over my phone, which probably seems like a terrible idea. So let me try to do this really quick.
Yeah, no, you gotta do it with your computer.
No, I know. This is an older computer too, so let me just look up the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. See, are you good? Are you making way?
No, I'm trying to figure this out. This is an old computer.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, hold on. I don't... yeah, don't know how much this can work. I'm gonna do my best.
Try to keep going while you're figuring it out.
I guess.
So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At least, at the very least, it was good practice. Right, so now we're ready for Monica. My throat, like, hurts today.
From Monica, yeah. Okay, I don't know. I don't think my iProds can find this old-ass Windows computer.
It's weird because I feel like you sounded good when we were just talking at first, and now it is.
Okay. Should I decrease or increase my input volume?
Decrease.
Is it because is it because I put the headphones?
I think you're fine when you're leaned back and like just
What
like
about
decrease
this?
it a
What
little.
about this?
You're a little quiet. Turn it up a tiny bit.
Okay. I get in your life. Grab you by the hams. I grab you.
That sounds good to me. How's that?
Okay, now it's at 52%. Let us know.
Right.
I will try not to lean in. Anyway.
Yeah, just be farther away from the computer, says Edward.
Hey, First Breed. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem, and I'm holding it in my hands.
This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
And her fucking fat pussy.
You said it.
I guess so.
It is true.
It is. You can't deny that she's talented. More than one way.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic.
My
That's
God.
the best way to describe it. She's like
A
a
whole
totally
new fucking
different person when she
frog.
picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
So much.
She's like a gentle candle.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
You completely misunderstood. You don't know what you're fucking talking. You don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. You don't fucking know.
Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Oh, Monica kind of
What's that
whispers that
supposed
last
to
part to me. That's supposed to be
It's
shady.
just a hunch, but
She's got a fake boyfriend. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. I can help you with this one, too. Oh, it's not that one. Oh, no, it's got...
Who knows everything? An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't even exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
An edge metal.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put that much thought into it.
I thought about this, so I wrote about it. I don't put that much thought into it.
Oh my god.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
No.
You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? Such is the nature of literature. We don't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anybody.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway.
Yo, she's
Commentary.
not human. That's why.
Well, yeah, also commentary about how our character is boring as fuck.
Yes, but yeah.
We're both right. We can both be right.
Because they're
Hey.
2D waifus.
Here's
Yeah,
my
exactly.
writing tip of the day. Are you ever
It's
too
also-
shy to share
yeah.
your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find another person who enjoys writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Creepy. Not coded at all. Who should I show my poem to next? Hold on, wait. Before we do the scene. Before we do the scene, can I have a request? One more time. Since now I have headphones on, could you try switching it back to just the full screen so I would love to hear the audio of the game to put me in the mood a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us. This is yeah. If it's not, it's a problem. One more try.
It works.
Okay, I can hear the game. Is anything interrupting? Oh no, that's right. I can't see it. I'm sorry. I asked again.
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
I confused myself. I'm sorry. I've had a very unexpectedly stressful day.
Word.
Yeah, but that's okay.
It's just
I'm
the
just
same music.
Yeah, I know. It does help me get into it weirdly enough, you know. Just Anyway, I'll deal. Okay.
Well, you're wearing headphones, so why don't you listen to the stream?
That's a very good idea. I don't like what... No, because then I'll hear our audio as well.
I know. Well, yeah. Alright.
It's fine. I'll put on the YouTube some Doki Doki music at some point when no one's looking. Wait. We gotta make sure I get this character right. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's just also hard to hear when I have the headphones. This is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday?
Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts and her breaths. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. I will play with my little hair. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Really horny. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
Yuri nods.
Really?
I nod with my penis. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that?
Again, Yuri nods.
Huh. Even your close friends? She doesn't have any close friends.
She's a demon. For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond.
Yuri?
Yuri smiles sadly.
How do you do that?
It's like you're trying to smile, but you're really depressed. Yeah, it's like everyone knows you're still sad, but you're trying, and we all see that you're sad. Prishpreet, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me.
Is all about literature.
All about this literature club. She will eat our skin. You could say that I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway.
How else would you put it?
She has demon books! But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with.
So true.
Or people you just know would make really good friends. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day.
Every single day.
Who you know?
That's beautiful. Books are our friends.
And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Douglas Prishpreed. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I'm just a little baby. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No.
No, you haven't.
That's wrong. No, you have.
You're right.
You're being patient and just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Prish
You've never
Breed.
done anything difficult.
I speak too slow. And I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends.
Yeah,
and I
friends.
would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
Oh, I got wine in my mouth and nose. If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
With benefits.
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling
And it's
as she does it.
not even a sad smile.
It's a happy smile.
Do you want to show me your poem?
Let's fucking get ready. Yeah. Okay, I gotta fucking...
Prepare. Get ready. Boom.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late.
That's not.
God, good thing this shirt's black. This is the cup I've had since I was a tiny baby boy.
It's a perfect cut.
From Party City.
It's a goblet.
The fuck? Also, Rachel says hi and asks what the fuck game this is. We don't know either, Rachel. It's gonna take a horrible turn.
Well, yeah, why don't you figure it out, Rachel? Why don't you watch or something? Figure it out.
Yeah, that's right. I cold called your sister to watch our video game stream.
You did the right thing.
I mean, that's how I get people to watch, more or less. Hey, sorry, thanks for watching based on that. If you're my parents and watching, for the love of God, don't watch. Please. For the love of God. I do. Okay, poem time. Let me get it for you.
Everyone's writing about the beach.
Maybe it's a theme. I'm just trying to... I have to lean forward. You give love a bad name. Thank you, fucking Tap D260 for rocking in.
You're
Okay.
both doing the wrong words.
Is there any way that you can make the screen that I'm seeing bigger? Because the text, it just isn't... I can't see with the cursive.
Vroom. No, that fucked it all up.
Yep, sorry.
Thanks for asking. me to do something.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm just gonna Google Yuri's beach poem. Aha.
Well, now
Yes.
it's ruined.
Sorry.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I don't know how to fix this.
Okay, sorry. My big mistake.
Well, I mean, it's not your fault. It shouldn't be like this.
Well, while you try to fix that, I have the poem.
Hold on. Can you read it better here?
Yes. I have it on my phone. I can read it through that, I realize.
Okay, read it through
So you
that,
try to
and
fix
then
that, and I'll be reading the poem. I will be reading the poem.
No,
This
just
is
read it.
Beach. I am. This is Beach by Yuri. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendril. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
Damn. That's intense.
That's some cum right there. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yet, Natsuki already told me.
Natsuki already told me about it.
She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again.
Why are her hands so small?
Why? Because her breasts are so giant.
That's my comparison.
No, you're right. Look at her like wrist length. It looks like her. She actually. Yeah, that's not good. But it's to show off the bazooms, I suppose.
That hurt doing that.
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea, that bitch. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off, because she's a whore. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing. It can be refreshing, you know. Sorry I said that. I guess I didn't say it loud enough. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, you three. We're all not sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just right fuck now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jays. Why is the mood so fucking weird today? It's almost like the festival soon. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
She left. Ah. It seems you're right.
Sarah always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little, which is not right.
On the mountain, run, boy, run. Where did she run off to, damn anyway? I thought she just went to take a sweet pea. But where is she? Where's fucking she? Natsuki, please show some decency and don't talk about another student taking a hot piss. Oh, come on. I'm just talking about taking a hot piss right there.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Not suspicious. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Guess she'll never peg you.
No. First of all, Stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori.
I wish you were wearing a collared shirt. Yeah, exactly.
Second.
You make it a fucking collar.
She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, you guys. We talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing. God damn it.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless. I'm just a useless little big titty goth girl.
No. That's
What am I going to do
not-
except for having slamming
You're
knockers?
the most talented person here, you know.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
I could.
I have a lot of lamps going on here, so I'm just trying to get the lighting really good. Oh wait, go back to that room. Oh yeah, quiet, silence.
Oh, what did I do?
We're pretty quiet. Thank you for the heads up.
Now Natsuki's spouting to you.
Jeez, even I can tell now.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners or decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere?
Is that any better, also, by the way?
Let us know.
That's you, Jackson.
About that. I love atmosphere.
Yeah, me too.
It's fucking great.
So does that guy from SpongeBob.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Totally not in denial.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Push.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Now do we pick who to help?
I think that's what it's leaning towards. That's
Is Lana suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club
an
members?
overnight.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Oh, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica with a K is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway, you fucking goddamn lazy motherfucker. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. God fuck damn it, you lazy piece of shit. If I recall, Natsuki, you dirty bitch, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Krishpreet may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
Damn.
So therefore, I'm totally not planning anything. He may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Say Nines, you don't even know what we're gonna get into. Hold on now. I've never saying that. Never doing saying that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations any fucking way? How hard could it fucking be? That stupid? Sounds like more like making excuses for Prish Breed to Prish his breed upon you. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't, bitch. What do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment.
Thank you, Class President.
I think it's up to Prish Breed to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said... I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jays. Can't we just settle this already?
Yeah. Prish Breed, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Ah, of course.
Huh.
In that case.
Look straight at me. Douglas Prish Breed. Okay, hold on.
But of course.
Really quick.
Okay, let's take
a quick minute. I have to pee.
I'm gonna get another drink, but everybody vote.
Vote on who you think we should go with. Personally, I vote for Yuri.
Note that Sayori has a ...
Sayori does have a ... Interesting. You could try going on Sayori, where she's a crazy murderer. Potentially, because she left early. How sus is this? This is so sus. Also, tell all of your friends to watch it. I don't care. I don't care if you've never talked to your friends in a while. Just talk to them now and tell them tell them to do it. We I do have to pee, so I'm gonna try to do that. Sayori is sus, but should we go for that? Because we do like the Yuri thing. I'm gonna go pee.
So only Jimmy voted. That's nice. So that's one vote for Yuri. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards that as well because, again, we have a boner for her. Okay, vote for Monica now. She was putting it on. She was putting on the moves just now. She was like, well, you could spend time with me, Prish Breed. It's a tough call, I would say. They're all so beautiful. Natsuki's too young. We don't want to hang out with, like, a lower classman. That's a fact. If Monica was the flavor of a buffalo wing, she'd be celery. She has been boring. I don't like her too much. She is the class president and we respect her for all of her accomplishments, but personality-wise, a bit to be desired. I do agree. I'm thinking it's Yuri. It's hot stuff. Though my argument for Sayori would be we made her feel bad recently, and now she could maybe use a confidence boost. She's our oldest friend, you know. Something to consider. Something to think about.
Alright,
So
I thought it was good.
the group seems to be leaning towards Yuri.
Well,
Do
she
you
is kind
concur?
of the. I do like Yuri.
She's the class hottie, I would say. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Her vagina parts. Me? Me? Are you serious? Are you
Natsuki, you brought nothing to the table. You did not make an argument for yourself. Why would we have gone with you?
You're a bunch of celery-ass bitches. Well, that is just an open invitation to fight us in the street. Join us next week as we fight Tap D260, bare knuckle style. Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No, I'm not horny for his attention. I'm just saying. Ugh. Disgusting.
Sure, you'll be helping Yuri then, Bruce Breed.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance would be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I'll be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Insuki's feeling a little
A
sour.
little bit. So that's 2 people on our bad side now. So,
Well,
is
I don't
that
know if this
everything we needed to go over?
Well, do we? I don't know. Do you know if that affects?
I don't know.
anything?
I've never played this.
Yeah,
Okay.
that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. I might be horny for fuck. But I suppose I'm looking
Might
forward to it. It's a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Bruce Breed?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Why? I didn't do anything. Why? No, Natsuki. That's not what I meant at all.
Oh, sorry.
No. Oh. Yuri anxiously glances between everybody in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I really don't.
What?
So
You
wait,
don't know
just-
why?
wait,
You've been putting on the moves this whole time, lady.
I don't really know why Prishpreet pricked me.
Pricked. Pricked.
I mean,
Yeah. That's the goal.
watch me drink this can of paint. And also,
What color?
you got me. Turpentine.
Turpentine
I got
color.
turpentine over here. Turpentine is clear, buddy.
Yeah, I know that.
No, you
not
don't. You asked what
pink.
color.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But what color?
I'm
paint?
sorry. I can only see black spray paint, and that's kind of hard to swallow. So, you got me. Your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. PJ Snacks, would you mind reading that comment aloud?
I feel like Natsuki the type of MF to yell at a store employee for asking her to wear a mask. Honestly,
I'm so glad you just were like, you should just continue giving her the southern accent, and it just worked out so well with the character type.
hey, easy.
They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, whoa. I get it. I'm just kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature.
That's true. You
I
lower
already know
classman.
that. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
They should kiss.
No, they should kiss. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica with K and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Cool guy. Yes, Yuri is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if that didn't work perfectly, I can tell that you tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps someone smile and feel good about themselves. Now, I kind of appreciate it, I guess. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. Just me wanting a boy's attention. The only boy that ever exists, because no boy exists outside the physical limitations.
It's the only one in the literature club.
Exactly, but the thing is, all boys do not exist as soon as they're not in the literature club. But I am going to say this. I'll say this much. My cupcakes are going to be the best goddamn burgers on the
Gotta be quieter. You have to be quiet. Nobody can hear anything. You have to be quieter than that.
My cupcakes. Oh. I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Let's get out of here, Lan. Everyone picks up their things. I start to follow Monica with a K and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other.
Eh?
I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, she's gonna ask for those digits. Oh.
Fucking
You're
get
right.
it. It's coming in.
I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're in now. All right.
And then for the rest of the scene, Yuri's just doing this. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No. Not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you.
Ah, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind...
Her parents are very strict.
I was gonna say her house is filled with
Her
blood
house
and
is filled with
skeletons.
demon things.
I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem.
I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Why would you? It's not like that it should matter either way.
In either house, it doesn't matter, am I right, brother?
No, I really don't think Yuri has a bed. I think it's just a bunch of bones in a corner.
It's just a bunch of... Definitely bones.
Bones. I mean, I feel like I'm really holding out that someone would eat our skin.
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself. Douglas Fish breed. Pet your hair. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even though you only chose me
Girl,
because you felt bad.
We
or
picked
something.
you because we're horny. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me.
Wow. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to
Big
help
fat
you
titties.
because that's what I wanted to.
But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
Yuri thinks really fucking hard again.
So hard.
She looks straight into my eyes for a long while, which is incredibly uncomfortable. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, among other things.
Oh.
Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
Handling.
There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
This is the chance I have to make something happen? Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that?
No way, dude. Just stay in your house.
Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able
We're
to
talking about no slumber party, because you're not gonna slumber. You're gonna do it.
I seriously can't wait. Get my fucking rod buried.
And now it's already Sunday.
It's already fucking Sunday. Saturday happened, nothing important. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's visit. I've got buckets of anxiety. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general.
Oh yeah.
There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. No shit. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally about what kind of bread there is. There's a lot of kinds of bread. It turns out we're both fascinated about the topic.
Here's the thing.
She was extremely apprehensive about it first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, because women are objects and should be put aside, I'm kidding. I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. So she's been turning into a Cronenbergian monster.
You're peeking a little much.
Sorry, too loud?
Yeah.
Okay, I project naturally. I'm a king. I will do my best. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Is this good?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Between what Sayori said and what Monica with the K said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me?
I think it's okay to project. You just need to be leaning back.
Yeah, I think also the acoustics in this room are pretty good.
Yeah, they're probably pretty good.
Yeah, which probably affects things. So I will try not to lean forward. I'm just also trying to read stuff.
With you sitting there, it's totally fine.
Yeah. Okay. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over. Much like we've done this in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Not a bad idea at all.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a incredibly.
This might be the time to do it.
Yeah, I need a little bit of a motive. The house is quiet. I'm getting excited.
Okay, just hurry up. We gotta figure out why the house is so quiet. What do we think happened to Sayori? No spoilers, obviously. too tense for me. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna get potentially to a titular moment.
Alright.
How you doing, Josh?
That was just quiet.
Quiet. Sarah isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her.
Sayori?
Oh, do you want me to be Sayori?
Oh, sure. Hi, Prishpreet.
I mean, other way around. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to try Sayori? Oh, yeah.
No. My mistake. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. Kind of a badass. It has been a long time since I've tried to look at you while you were not wanting me to. Not much has really changed, has it? Barry's room is always as messy as it's always been.
Yeah, it looks really messy.
It's as messy as it's always been. Sorry. Where did you go?
It's not that messy.
I also, damn bitch, you live like this? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
Wall decorations? There's one.
There's a torn poster.
If you came over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I'd end up cleaning things for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
I mean, yeah, but I want to have it all. Wait, how do you know that? Okay, hi, Mom.
Why did you open the window here?
Oh, get some ventilation.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, Mother.
Sorry, had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Oh my god. She literally have some cake with your beer. Why is this window open? Oh boy. That's true. I don't know if I can hear you anymore, Josh. I mean, is this?
Really?
No, there you go. I guess you.
I wasn't talking.
Sorry, I got very distracted. Sorry, today's a little weird for me. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm gonna.
You ready?
Wrong.
You good?
Yes. I got totally thrown off. My mom gave me a piece of cake, which is really nice. Not expecting that.
Just like
But
the
what about
cupcakes
you?
we're gonna get at the festival.
Exactly. Aren't you going to be helping Monica with the K today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
More silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me, Sayori. I know you too well. I own you. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Prishpreet.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make this stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori, I found chocolate. Oh, this is really good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders.
You should pass me some through the camera.
What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. No, I'm kidding. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. This is so bad. This is awful. Sayori gives me an empty smile. I don't know why.
You really put me in a trap, Prishpreed, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? Wait, what are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Prishpreed? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? This is too real. Why go to school? Wait.
Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like.
And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. It's too real. I'm in shock.
I am in shock.
Too.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me so badly? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Is that a sentence? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is that you've never told me about this?
Lean back again, bruh.
It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could do to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend, Sayori. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Prishpreed. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right, I don't understand.
I don't get what the fuck you're talking about.
You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori.
What
Sorry.
are you
These are facts.
insane?
These are facts, but I don't need to understand. That's why, Sayori. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Prishpreed. There's nothing.
No.
Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Break down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve this one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, what?
Prishpreed. Oh, shit. They're about to do
Sayori,
it.
I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every
They're gonna
day
do
makes
it, and Yuri's gonna
worthwhile
look
enough.
through the window and see.
If it makes friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Wow, if I make friends with everyone else. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Prishpreed.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. Starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do
I really
this. Prishpreed, I...
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me.
Or else.
I'll get mad if you don't. I'll get mad if you don't. I'm Douglas Prishpreed.
Don't know. I don't know.
I have a
I
confident
don't
form.
know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't
don't know
hope I don't have to.
anything.
I really.
It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Prishpreed. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
That's really scary. Sayori lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well.
That's how a hug works.
Don't worry. Festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes.
If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If I can't. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's me, Douglas Prishpreed.
But it's me.
It's almost time for Yuri to meet me in my house. And at the very least, do you want me to come? Wait. At the very least,
Do you want to come along and block
and
my
help out?
cock?
And yeah, you want to come and assist? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't
Why
know
the
if that would be very good for me today. You
Probably
understand,
not.
right?
Oh, maybe. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand.
Neurotypicals.
Because I don't see women as humans, so
That's what the problem
kind of
is.
hard for me to understand. My name is Douglas Prishbreed.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I found this water cup,
Okay.
thank you. I'm gonna put this back. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself
There's
still
that
feeling uneasy.
crazy house again.
Yeah, this
These
is
are
the best.
apartment complexes. These are not like regular houses.
That is my house. They stole my house's idea, and they took my idea for a house.
My
and
modern
made it
house
game.
idea.
This is the second phase of the stream that I haven't even told you about. Big Beans is unleashing the Wrath stream.
Oh shit!
You
it's
stole
the
my
rat
house idea. You stole my house idea. Thank you.
And that concludes the Wrath
That's
segment.
phase 2. Back to phase 1 where we're actually doing this. My fault. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. Shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Pop my shirt collar that I definitely have. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm Prishbreed.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're a little early.
Yuri.
I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No. I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
Me and my tiny hands.
It should be it should be common sense to do that. But I decided to ignore it because I'm a cool guy.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri into my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's, so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you.
If you're in high school and you have a TV in your room, that's how you know you're rich. No. I wouldn't be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. It's like a full flat screen.
True, that's a flatty. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there!
I snatch Yuri's wrist.
Oh, that's what she was doing.
Which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Oh. Sorry, I'm sorry. My bad. I was just thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. What is in that
I let go of
dresser
Yuri's
drawer?
wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track.
So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles,
Oh, wow.
that sort of thing.
I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess, from that slut. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Ah,
Prishpri loves to give backhanded compliments.
I
guess
know, it's
that's
so-
the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel very relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah. No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation.
Ooh.
I was going to use them during
thought she was
the
talking
poetry
about
event.
Like a sex toy. Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden
Ooh.
cylinder-shaped object.
Wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think it would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? Oh, it's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood and self. You can even feel it permeate through. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole on the top.
Wow, that smells really wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like it smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it would provide more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Jesus Christ. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding the origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper.
This lady's full of ideas.
We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, We can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Yuri's so bashful.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of bashfulness on my end. Well, I suppose I do get a little tense, as you would put it.
You'd put it.
So, backhandedly, Yuri tinkles with red cheeks. Is it just me? Or is she more relaxed now that it's just the two of them?
It's like usually how it goes.
Yeah, with two people. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoyed. Here's a marker, Breed. You can write any characters that you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon.
Ah, alright.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful.
One of them did have a knife.
Boom! Yeah, that's right. One of them did have a knife. The silver handle has a intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently
It's
tinted blue.
fucking
That sounds like a
Sting
line.
from The Hobbit. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
That's Sting.
You recognize this, don't you?
Well, embarrassingly, Yuri looks away.
What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is,
Word.
I'm kind of into knives. Fucking rock and roll.
She's goth, she has to be.
I don't think those go hand in hand, but like, hey, rock and roll. Yeah, they're just so pretty. I can't help it. Knives are just fucking cool. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger.
Ooh, dangerous.
Ooh. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
No, suits me.
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides,
Yeah,
it's a really
that's kind of-
cool looking. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
it is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. I'd like to hold it.
Sure,
Hold my knife.
I'll check it
Doug
out.
is
No big
pretty
deal.
free.
No big deal or
Yuri.
anything.
Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and
Extremely solid.
You can get a knife like that at a knife store. What the fuck? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. With my
Ow!
index finger. Fish breed. Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I trusted an idiot. I should have won. You stupid idiot. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut
Oh
your
my
skin
god.
like paper. Because I murder men, and you're next. Oh no. You know what? What was this thing? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a close look. Oh. She stares at it, noticeably fidgets.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah!
Without warning, Yuri plunges my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. She's a vampire. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I
Whoa.
instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. So she's a horny vampire, I guess? I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up.
Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Yuri, sure. It was a little weird. And it definitely took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Doesn't lift.
They have not even begun work on what they're doing.
What if she doesn't recover from this and for the rest of the afternoon? What if her day is ruined?
Alright, you know what?
It's kind of considerate. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand
there's no
and
blood
lick
to
her
lick.
index finger in return. Rashby, did you really just do that shit, dude?
Now we're even. Steven.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong, because you kind of did. Well,
I knew that would be a bad idea, obviously.
not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. But luckily, there's already really good aromatherapy candles.
Thank goodness for that aromatherapy diffuser.
They're so fucking weird, fish trees.
Eh?
Yuri calling me weird?
She's the weird one.
I have no response to that shit. Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. I'm pretty tough.
I see. That's relieving. Chin quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. I have to pee super hard.
Okay, me too. Let's
But
take a
I
pee
think-
break.
You want to take a quick pee break?
Yeah.
Thank you for continue watching.
We'll be right back. Just a quick pee
We'll be
break.
right back. We about to be really bad.
I've returned. Jackson, I think. Oh shit! Looks like the nick of time.
Everything's good?
Everything's good, baby.
Okay, yeah, hey, thank you for still sticking by. We are so dedicated to this that we are simulcasting from 2 different locations.
That's right.
To bring you this sweet stream.
From
And again,
miles away, nothing can stop
Miles.
the stream. Not
Nothing
even
can stop it.
distance.
Well, the lack of internet could, but that isn't happening.
Even if we
right
were
now.
overseas, we would still be streaming. That's how dedicated we are to not only the craft, but also our viewership.
And then the movie also.
And also the craft,
Anyway.
the movie.
After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out sad.
Natsuki! Where did you get that from?
It looks better than I expected, and I think it will be very effective as the door curtain.
It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks.
It's just something I saw online, really.
Cutting
you
up
ready?
ribbons.
Oh, you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I ask you to buy. That's why I ask you.
The paint
asked
tablets.
you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right.
One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of
Oh,
watercolor.
well, now
paint
I'm glad they explained that.
Thank God, I really needed subtext. Don't know why. Okay,
Do you mind fetching me those paint tablets that don't have vinyl
Of
in?
course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, and just a little bit of water.
Yeah, I don't need 6 cups.
If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Okay.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I'm a genius. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room.
Yuri?
Yes.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm.
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then the daytime, then sunset, and nighttime.
Wow, very nice.
Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it out on the wall behind the podium.
Wait,
at the front
what is this
of the
festival
classroom.
even for? Ah, neat.
I feel like it's gonna be about eating people's skin.
Oh yeah, the Eating People's Skin Festival.
I mean, I just really.
I mean, something's gonna happen.
Something horrible is gonna happen.
What are you going to write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you,
Oh.
Fish Breed.
Yuri smiles at me.
If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush.
Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint.
This kind of reminds me of elementary school.
Painting on a banner with the watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things.
Did you not
To
hear
have fun.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I said to have fun.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Must have cut out.
Yeah, my bad.
In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so?
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. Feeling that way,
about things. I feel. I'm sorry. I need a second.
You good?
Yeah.
I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
What a blunder.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands up in surprise.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, is all. Please. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face.
There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away.
I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Here.
Pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Oh.
Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water.
Having finished, I start to retract
Why
my
would you
hand.
use cold water?
But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer.
This bitch is touch starved.
It feels really nice. Sorry, Yuri voice is getting to my throat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can you do the narrating?
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Or is it the blood flowing to my penis? And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago.
Oh,
Yuri slowly pulls away.
sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Please. I didn't mean to space out or anything.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think this came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our events start. Not like it's gonna be like a murder spell or anything. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything else. There's anything more for us to do here. Yes, Buck boy. Oh. Say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
I really thought they were gonna smooch. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out that much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You are very thoughtful, Prish Creed.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori. We're just
Hi, Breed.
Let me get off this.
Sorry. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Breed. I just stopped by to say hi.
Shit. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to get the fuck out of this situation.
Really? That's too bad.
Sorry. I'm sorry. But, we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course. Sarah beams.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, see you tomorrow.
Oh!
Deuces.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye. Boom! Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Oh yeah, here, I'll be fresh for you again.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So, I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down. She's full of it. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Prish Breed? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. So it'd be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Prishpreed. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Okay.
Like, Monica
with
told
K.
her, like, to kill herself.
Monica with a K was... Monica with a K was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue.
Monica is not nice.
No, Monica, she is the class president, is therefore...
She's a busybody. She's not nice.
Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy, Douglas Prishpreed. It's something that I wouldn't trade for
For me,
anything else.
Douglas Prishpreed.
Nothing, I would trade nothing. Drops like a wine glass on the street. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to make you become my wife against your will. I'm going to...
But...
Sayori looks away. Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Prishpreed. I'm really scared.
Scared of Sayori.
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Prishpreed.
Wow.
I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
That's enough. That's enough. I just spritz bottle.
Alright,
That's enough, Sayori. That's... I have a whistle. I don't want to hurt anybody. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in mine. Whiz. Do you remember how I said? Do you remember how I said I always know what's best? Wow, and that's why I had to do a double take. Do you know how I said that I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe that I know what's best for you? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give you.
This.
I
Oh,
love you.
shit.
Oh, shit.
This is a big
Okay,
decision.
Everybody who is maybe paying attention or not, we need your input.
This is... okay.
This is huge.
I feel like...
we need your input.
We have not been giving her I love you signals.
This is true.
Like,
we have
maybe
not.
if we had made other choices before, I love you would make more sense, but we have not
What if she...
gotten
I'm not
there,
saying,
I don't think.
What if
We're
she,
not on
because
that
she's
level.
Look. Okay, also here, I'm also viewer number 7. Hey.
He could mean I love you as a friend.
That is totally mixed signals.
It is mixed signals.
I think, but the thing is, I'm worried about her in terms of, like, how she will take this.
Exactly.
But we can't lie to her if we're also trying to flirt up with Sayori. So with Yuri, so where do our...
We have not been giving her any romantic signals.
We
There
have
were
not.
choices that we could have made where we would have been, but we chose to go for Yuri. I think...
Are you willing to bang her to keep her alive? If not, pick it. That better not
Jimmy,
be a real spoiler.
don't spoil.
That better not be a real spoiler. Because that's the thing. That's what I feel like is going to happen. But then we're going to be also lying to her.
I think we have to say dearest friend.
I think we have to say dearest friend to be honest with her about the feelings we've...
We have to be honest. We're
spoiler.
gung ho
Okay,
for
that's not a
Yuri.
spoiler.
We're
We
gung
are
ho
gung-ho
for
for
Yuri.
Yuri. I think we need to be honest and say we're going to be friends. But
I agree. I
But-
think we need to
but-
keep it real.
But hold on. But also we should keep it real. But what Douglas Prishpreed would probably lie and say I love you. But also I don't want to do that.
I don't know. He's been like a dick, like in like
That's the thing. He's
like
I'm-
clearly he's a chauvinist, but he's been like honest to a certain degree. You know what I mean?
To a
like,
certain degree. That's true. That's true. You'll always be my dearest friend.
all right. We're saying dearest friend. Any objections?
Speak now. We're gonna give you a couple more seconds.
Speak now or forever hold your peace in the
bean.
palm of your hands.
Piss Big Beans. Doki Doki Lit Club stream. This has been a wild ride.
Piss Big Beans. Doki Doki Literature Club stream 2020.
I need to Piss and Big Beans.
Don't forget to vote.
Stream 2020. Need.
You'll always be my dearest friend. 3.
We need you to contribute to
2.
Patreon to get us a soda stream so that we can cut it in half, and then we could both have half of a soda
Boom.
stream.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most
Wait, okay.
is for things. Oh, you're right.
That's okay. No, I liked the way you were going.
Okay, what you need
I
most
liked what you were doing with this.
is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please.
I hate this.
Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. And the other thing. Too.
And the other.
You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Prish Breed. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So.
Her smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops on her knees.
Shit.
Drops to her knees.
Ah!
No, louder. You gotta give me one.
I am in an apartment complex.
I know. I approved it. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams loudly. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and then flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off.
Sayonara, Douglas Prish Breed.
Sayori. Silence. Zoo. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. My weird, different house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this?
Because you made her feel bad.
There's nothing more that I could have done. I'm Prish. Most I can do is
It's me,
Sayori
Prish
through her
Breed.
feelings and help her on the path that's right. That is kind of true. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Maybe giving her distance. I know these thoughts will continue. Back.
Kind of cutting in and out, bud.
Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to be too loud, so I'll try to be the right amount of loud.
I think you can project, but you, like, if you're
Okay.
sitting back.
Okay. I'm going to give it everything I've got.
Yeah, like, that sounds good.
Okay. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day
Here
of
we
the
go,
festival.
finally. Here we
Of
go.
all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school, Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much right now. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything,
and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event.
That it sucks.
I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival.
Your two loves, but for different reasons.
One, as a woman who I live next to as my friend and say I know what's best for her, and the other as this literature probably murderer vampire who wants our attention.
There you go.
Two
Those
good
are two
reasons.
things.
Right?
Those are good
two
reasons.
Forrest Gump told me both of those things.
Forrest Gump knows all about love.
Forrest Gump. Forrest Glump, as I call him. But knowing Monica with
Good
a
name,
K,
too.
I'm sure the event will be great, too.
Breastbreed, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
Yeah, it's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica, with a K, is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared, that all of the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica with a K would like, and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. The fucking idiot. What a clown. What an honest goof clown. You'd think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Wow, that is so fucking cold.
Jeez.
You just
Behind
broke
the
her heart.
back.
Dick face head. Well, sorry, I just want to adjust this light because it's facing a little bit to my eyes. Come on. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, so you didn't even remember. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple.
She has depression, Breed.
Incredible depression.
It's...
Which is... I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But...
typical bitch.
Maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Breastbreed. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know.
Exchange?
Monica has ears everywhere. Ears and eyes.
She is the class president. She is made of demons.
She's got spies.
She has no organs. It's just all eyeballs inside of her skin. Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
Drones.
But... I stammer, embarrassed. Embarrassed? Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned her down her confession of love? That makes me seem like a really bad guy here in this situation. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so wow, so defensive.
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monica with a K is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
I'm feeling tense.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlet? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. They really did. They something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this?
What's
I flipped to Sayori's poem. Uh-oh. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. it just stops moving.
Ah. Sorry, I said it and I guess I didn't say it loud enough.
It just like cut out.
Reading the poem. I get a pit in my stomach.
Breathe. What's wrong?
Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well,
Get her.
alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
Quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself!
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to do at least wait. It's not a big deal, but it's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. As they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. That's all she needs. I reached Sayori's house.
I thought this was our house.
No, I think our house is the more confusing one.
Oh, okay.
I don't expect that answer. Don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Gulp. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. Response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sarah wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. This has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have did that. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. He's gone forever now.
back. This is some game where I can set and try something different. I had only one chance. I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now... Never. Never. Never.
Wait,
Never.
what? Oh,
We did
hold
it.
on. No, there's more.
There theoretically is more. Hold on. I need a glass of water. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This is the beginning of the game. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you just never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running anyway. However, I just saw an idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. I'm so sad I can't hear this.
It's an ordinary school day, just like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica with a K was probably just the most popular girl in class. Beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
What do you come here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check out the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing. There are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Yeah, well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Just not around Natsuki.
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica with a K say
Girls?
G?
Hey, where's Breed? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I guess. But like, you know.
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you're gonna at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please.
Alternate reality where she's the one asking you to join the club. What will happen? Oh, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, I'm gonna refuse someone like Monica K. Yeah, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Douglas Press Breed. You know that?
Nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica with a K and her irresistible smile. I typically follow Monica with a K across the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica with a K, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back. Everybody dance with me.
Hey, a guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, that's your day. But anyway, welcome to the club, Press Breed.
All would escape me in this situation. Club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Okay, I skipped a lot of it. So let me guess. You're Monica with Kai's boyfriend, right? Sayori isn't even here. She's been deleted.
Yeah, she's dead.
I feel like what's gonna happen is it's gonna keep
We're
going
like gonna
until they're
pick them all off?
all-
I don't know.
Yeah, they're all gonna die.
I don't know.
Because it is
I'll tell you
speeding
this,
through it.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I would love a glass of water.
I've returned, but Jackson is gone. I assume he's doing the same thing I was just doing. Here's my theory though. If we had not refused Sayori, Yuri would have been the one to die. That's what I'm thinking. It's just what I'm thinking. There's no winning in this game. Not everyone can survive Doki Doki Literature Club.
Right, I have fucking 2 glasses of water.
Two big ones.
Count 'em, 2. Got 'em. Got 'em. Left. Got one right. Got one right. Got one left. Got it. What? Anyway.
No, I'm not.
Doki. Girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appeared comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I'm running a Press Breed in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica with the K. Didn't I tell you?
I'm sorry. I ditched my act. Did not tell you to let me know in
I
advance.
think so.
before
I
you
think Sayori
brought
was the vice
anybody
president
new.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was going to, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just haven't run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come to sit down, Breed?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica with a K and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward? I take a seat next to Monica with a K.
Sure. And I didn't really plan on coming here. But I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club because you're a fucking idiot.
You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events, like a festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, their own death. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Justified. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Oh, don't worry. The teachers gave. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you Doesn't a hot cup of tea always enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Salted, Yuri looks away.
I meant,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Frischfried, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well,
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't actually have a good way of answering that.
manga.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without
There's
thinking after
that
seeing Yuri's
sad smile again.
smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. I love knives.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about the subject. She seems so reserved and timid.
We've
since the
seen
moment
this
I walked in.
before.
Yes, we have seen a lot
But
of
you know,
this
I like a
before.
lot of things. Stories, deep psychological.
We've seen a lot of this
Isn't
before.
amazing that writer can so really take your thing for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with Rock.
I just read that from you. It's just your personality.
Oh, is that so?
Really?
The story makes it down the line. I could put it down. It's real hard. It's not accessible. So you a brief moment. Hey, what is that? Well, I just. Natsuki's eyes started over for me for a split second. Never mind.
Never
That's
mind.
right. You usually like to write about cute things. So you just say,
What?
What gives you the idea?
you just love to be a scrubby Brian last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud.
and give that back.
Fine.
That's if you ready to oppose. Well, I get sometimes. Why do you care?
I think I should.
Why are you showing them something?
No.
Natsuki
Natsuki
puts her eyes.
eyes. You would like them.
Not recovered writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the love of writing just takes more than just confidence. It's the truest form of writing. It's writing to oneself. It's writing a poem about the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest
Yeah,
Oh,
writing space theory. Maybe if you can set an example, send this, you can fill no shares.
I thought skin would be eaten.
I guess it's a sign for Yuri. Wilson silence for a
Wilson
moment.
silence.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica with a K.
Let's all get home and write a poem around. The next time
Next time we meet.
that way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. I
Well,
think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding our spending again. I decided to take our
Hold on, just one problem.
What's that?
My entire time. And then say, I joined this club. Monica may have considered some about never made a decision. I saw the other clubs looking. I all three girls stared back with dejected eyes.
Big Ramsey.
So I thought.
The man goes.
The girls exchanged glances, but Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Bushweed. The thing is, we don't have enough members there to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find a member for the festival,
I'm defenseless against these girls. Am I supposed to make clear a decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible letting anyone down in a situation beside the club's for relax. So if I had no problems, the president needs to play in order of beautiful girls. Alright, okay, I've decided then I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls I light up.
oh my goodness, really? I mean, that Bushweed.
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
Yeah, you really scared me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed off at you.
Bushweed, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything again to give you a good time, okay?
Thanks again.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially just Douglas Bushweed. Everyone's write a poem to make a nice meeting. We all try to write all those words. Bushweed, like words here, express yourself.
Yeah. Got a really impressive start class Monica with my meteorite skills. I already feel the reason I was willing up beside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to shoot at me a year ago. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Great. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and made my way home. The whole way, I 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have time to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make more of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, here we go. Poem. Let's go.
Poem.
A special poem. Yes, I read. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa
comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me
allowance. I like when Papa says
Papa says everything. I like when Papa asks me about my friends.
Anything.
I like when Papa gives me lunch money.
I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy.
Was
I like when
okay.
Papa
It was
doesn't
just
tell
fine.
me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friend. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobby. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa finds me food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I accidentally jumps on in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. That was amazing.
I like when
All right, chocolate, dream, contamination, play, skipping, color, marshmallow, entropy, hope, sugar, extreme, anime, silly, bunny, insight, summer, ocean, whistle, judgment,
You
graveyard.
were making so hard for pink hair lady. That was all pink haired lady jumping up.
Hey again, Bushweed. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. It's just me, Douglas Frisbee. Don't worry about me. It's just I find this nice little strange because you're all fucking weird. Well, I'm back in the literature club. At least it's time coming. Everyone's hanging out. Last time coming.
Thank you for keeping your promise, machine. Oh, I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Come on, hell, like it deserves this. Lurk. You already had dragged beat. You gotta got been dragged here by Monica, okay? I don't know if you're planning or just gonna hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Big mouth for Sony Manga Club in the club room.
Oh my god. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flopped back to her seat.
I'm sorry, Pete, that you had to see that bullshit. We'll just make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Sorry, I just wanted that glance to go by.
You can't really hear it, but the music is like slightly different.
Damn it!
Like there are some minor chords as instead of.
Anyway. Now that you're in the club at all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd like to be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Oh, you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
So I could get a book that you might enjoy, and to show to read, the one we already know about, usually rated. Blah, blah, blah. And we could,
discuss it if you wanted.
This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
Yep.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I push her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes.
Thing. You can't admit you're really into unless you figure out something about where the other person stands.
How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face, you fucking weeb. What's that supposed to mean?
I see.
There's a lone volume of manga admits the. Can you read that?
There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel.
I got a closer look at the box she's admiring.
Parfait girls?
Hey, Parfait girls. Oh, you know Parfait girls.
Parfait girls.
Parfait girls. Watch out with the Parfait girls. We'll cut your tires with Parfait girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my entire fucking life. It probably means it's either going to be way out of my demographic or it's just simply dog shit garbage poop because I'm an elite gamer. If you're gonna judge, you can just go. You can just go do it through that glass on the door. Points to the classroom door.
Hey! I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Douglas Fried. Consider this lesson straight from Don't Judge a Book. Don't. Fact. He pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Shoves the book right into my hands. Stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Moe.
Moe.
Oh. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read them at the same time like that.
What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Yeah. Just don't just say that. It would feel weird about it. Crosses her arms and scooches her an inch away. Scooches an inch away from me.
Sorry.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches, reclaiming the additional space. Well, she hopes I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip the older volumes every now and then?
Not really.
Who does that?
Not really. Sometimes.
Not really.
Eat stretch.
Hi. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't take the same. I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about to be a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make it up for the lack of plot.
Ooh, are you sure this isn't boring for you?
Nah.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun. Sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't?
It's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Do none of these people have friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry. We used to have a best friend, but then the universe resetted itself.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this dribble. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the fucking face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, So I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica with a K is kind of a jerk with a thought about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So,
Yeah,
jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
yeah.
I flip the page. Suki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep.
Hey, Natsuki.
Yay. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me.
Hey!
Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Yeah.
Some kind of protein bar.
Throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give more. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Breed. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share plums now?
Okay.
Well, let's say it is nearing hour 3 again. I think we might have to do a 3-parter because I am getting
You're getting
physically
sleepy?
tired and also overeating.
I mean, I could keep going a little bit.
I don't know if I can, honestly. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to do I have to remove a bunch of air conditioners and shit tomorrow.
Word. Well, how
Yeah.
much longer do we have of this game?